What's up, just a guy? I already like it a lot. I already like Windwaker a lot, so things are looking good. My gripes are very small. I don't like that you can't roll up steps, and I think the bloom effect kind of it kind of ruins a little bit of it. I was looking up some comparisons to GameCube today, and I think they just overdid it a little bit with the HD remaster. I will say 80% of the game looks great with the HD version. And then if they would have, I think if they just would have toned down the bloom stuff, it would have been like perfect. Because you can really see it, like right now, you can't really see it that bad other than off in the distance, which, I mean, I don't know if that's bloom or haze, but you could definitely see it on the character models during the day, during a cutscene. There's like almost a duplicate length layer. So if we're talking about an arm, there's like almost another arm's length of blur above it. It's kind of weird. And it's only a certain lighting. I need fairies and stuff before I go down there. I kind of didn't collect a lot of hearts this playthrough, so I need the fairies. I don't know if I can get them down in the castle. And I don't know if this guy will sell me anything useful. What's the potion? What's this? I mean, until I can get a fairy, I guess this is fine. Forgot to record. They gotta caught it. Hero of the Winds, man. Hey, did someone destroy that? Wasn't that... Somebody destroyed it. Huh. You have deceived yourself. Do you think you'd be safe inside the castle? Foolish. Now that my power has been restored, there is no safe haven for you. I have taken your precious Zelda, and here you shall fall into eternal slumber. I don't think so, dude. I'm the hero of the winds, baby. Oh, he hit his friend. Oh no. The music. Whoa. Ganon's tower. I wonder which door. I'm gonna see if I can get a fairy. What's up, Sacred? How you doing? I replace it with the health potion I have. I don't know if it'll keep spawning them. It will, okay. So, can I, like, go to each one? How am I feeling about, English is hard. How am I feeling about wrapping up Windwaker? Good. I like the game a lot. So far, I love it. And I don't know if I'm biased because I like Ocarina of Time so much, and this game has so many tie-ins and references and like kind of built upon the Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. It even acknowledges Majora's Mask because it says that the Triforce of Courage was kind of like shattered and sent off into different places when he left the land, meaning when he went to Termina. So it even like acknowledges Majora's Mask a little bit, which I think is cool. Ah. Why isn't it? What's up, Danny Lopez? I don't know anything about YouTube being slow. Are you talking about the streamer in general? Because I have no idea. It seems okay on your end, yeah. For some reason, like, the carts always confuse me, because, like, cool. Cool beans. Hero of the Wind, ladies and gentlemen. I'm blaming Link on that one. Yeah, Sacred. Also, sometimes the platforming is annoying. Like, I don't know if you saw the VOD yesterday where I was jumping on the ice, but like, for some reason with the ice was programmed weird, so you're doing like weird half jumps. And I was like, what is this? Like, what are the half jump thing? Like, when does it decide when the half jump is going to happen? And then another one is the platforming was like, in a 3D realm, I don't know why it's needing to be so precise as far as like, you know, in a 2D realm, it's like, it's very symmetrical, right? Up, down, left, right. Like you have to hit it on like, just like that. With this, it's like, if Link lands like just a pixel off, it's like, yeah, you fall. Like on the cart earlier, I got mad because I was like, when I hit the side of the, there's a guardrail on the cart. When I landed on the cart, Link fell through it between the guardrail. Like they should have programmed it to where there's an invisible wall so that you don't go through the guardrail. But like, oh, I landed a little bit too far on the left, touching the guardrail, and basically it's not really there. But I still landed initially, and he still falls off. It's, if I land, I should land. I gotta say too, I think these, if I'm just gonna fight the same bosses over again as like a memory, that feels like it could have been done better. Like it could have been like, instead of like just doing the literal same battle in the same room all over again, make them like zombies. Make all of Ganondorf's failed spirits or war like minions that were supposed to be protecting his shit, force them to fight in a zombified form or something, right? Not the same. Oh yeah, motion controls are fucking lame. Oh my god. Can I turn this shit off? There we go. Gyroscope off, dude. Wow. What's up, Final Blue Man? What's up, dude? doesn't even feel like a good last horrible because you can't use your current equipment. Yeah, and so think about how cool that could have been. That's I should write that. That's another good idea for like how they could have done that. Like I get what they're trying to do. All of the Zelda games kind of do that, where like at the last sequence they allow you to, you have to kind of go back to certain temples and remember stuff. Usually in Ganon's Tower there's like a little taste of each temple. But literally doing the same boss fight with the same weapons, I don't like that. That's a good point, Eon. Eon, I added a part because of you where I talked about like, because that wouldn't that have made it interesting? I was like, okay, you can mix our two ideas where it's like, okay, it's not quite the same, it's the same boss in spirit, but it's like more like a zombie, or like Ganon raised it up again to like for one last defense of his tower, right? And then it's actually smart to use, and then what you could add to the fight is like, oh, now there's a little bit tweaks to the enemy or to the boss where you use all the weapons that you've got. And sure, maybe half of the sequence is using the boomerang or using the grapple hook. What's it called? Grapple hook, right? Twilight Princess does much better version of the boss rush Katsu. Okay. I'd like to play Twilight after this. Some people were asking though if I would play the Windwaker sequels, so I'm not sure if I will yet. I know I will in the future, but yet I don't know. Nah. Whoa. This looks like a Breath of the Wild shrine. Oh, god damn it. Don't be scared, Link. No, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, yeah. Oh, that was the best moment of the probably any of the streams. Okay, so I need to do a light thing again. Oh, you fucker. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. Fucking. Oh, this is just funny. Is everybody having a good laugh at that one? Yeah, Windwaker has jokes. Very funny. Hilarious. How do you feel about touch-only controls? The handheld sequels to this were all about that. To be upfront about it, Wii U version might be better. I don't know. I'll tell you, not the biggest fan. You know, I gotta be honest. Like, I insist that the Wii U gyro stuff was nonsense because, like, oftentimes, I don't know if it was taking place from where you last used the gyro or, like, where it was determining center, but sometimes it would, like, you would have to be so awkward with spinning the gyro. It's like, and you would almost have to twist the controller fully away from you, like the face button's facing away from you, to, like, get it to do the thing. And then if you don't want to use it, you have to use the right analog, but it's like, I don't know, it's awkward. Maybe it's my fault, I don't know. What did I do to damage him? Oh, I picked him up? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Gyro only works well when used in tandem with the stick, so basically how Splatoon plays. Okay, so for me, that's a little bit awkward, because, like, I feel like my natural tendency was to use my thumb on the face buttons still, or, like, keep them there. So maybe it is my fault. Which, if it is my fault, it's fine. I mean, I don't have to mention it in the video, because, like, I'm not going to critique something if I know it's my issue, you know? Why is it being like this? What? I'm getting a little bit frustrated. I don't have enough time to get to the light and then aim it. I don't have enough time to get to the light. That's fair, just a guy. Because there is something to be said that, like, if it's so intuitive, why can't a new player, like, pick it up? There is something to be said about that. The only reason why I said that is, like, I just don't, if I'm wrong, I'm okay being wrong. I just don't want to, I don't want to put that on the game if it ends up being me. But I have heard that I'm not the only one on that, so I don't know, maybe it is worth mentioning. And everybody knows, I mean, I hate having to say it out loud, but everybody knows, like, I yell and get overly upset on stream, but it's not necessarily how I feel about the game, right? Like, I'm not yelling and screaming offline. It's just, I think, one, I'm trying to get a laugh, but two, there is a level of, like, I have witnesses for things that I think is unfair, and it's almost like I'm rallying the troops, you know? So, I can like a game and still, like, rage, but I don't hate it, you know? So just keep that in mind. You guys get it, though. You guys have been here long enough. I felt the same way when everyone praised Skyward Sword's motion controls. I felt like half the time it wouldn't respond correctly. See, I never played Skyward Sword either, but I remember when it came out, I remember my friends not liking it at all because of motion controls. And I have the HD version on Switch, so, which I heard it basically doesn't have, or you can choose not to use them at all if you don't want to. Which seems cool to me. Cool. The version makes motion controls optional. You can use the right stick instead. Nice. This battle, I don't remember being that hard at all. That's the first time it's ever caught me. Y'all see that snake that has a tail that looks like a spider and it'll lure in birds? You guys seen that? It sounds like some Australia bullshit. That's what's funny about Australia. Like, even their animals, sorry, even their mammals are fucked up. Like, kangaroos. Kangaroos are wild, man. Nature is pretty metal. It's like, I do think evolution is a thing, but sometimes you see stuff like that and you're like, how? How? Even over millions of years. I could buy whales used to be mammals on land and they revert to the ocean, and you know, because they still have like limb sockets and stuff. And you can, they find whales in mountains and stuff. Because this stuff takes millions of years, I get it. But when a snake has a fake spider tail, this is who's going to defend Ganon's tower? This is what you got for me, Ganon? I mean, there are butterflies with owl eyes on their wings to scare away birds. Kind of wild. Yeah, for sure, dude. Hmm. Two, 4, 1, 3. Do you have to hit them in one go? Sick. Hey, man. Did I think of it or did I get it? I got it. I can't come down here unless I have the Triforce. Shit, what did he say to me? If you wish to return to the world above, then climb aboard and enter the light. What's in this though? Oh, nothing? Okay. No, I'm fine. Oh god. Gallet gun? He just shot a Gallet gun at me. Woo! Shit, which one did I go through? Was it random? Oh. Not you nerds. My opinion was I felt what I thought was tedious was I didn't mind having to go all over the map to discover them. It didn't feel like it took that long, and I liked that that kind of took the place of, you know, how we're doing the same little sequences of temples with the boss, and the boss is like identical. I don't like how identical it is. What I liked about gathering up the Triforce in the HD version was it kind of makes you go and explore the Great Sea. So I liked that part. Because, not that I neglected it, I just was so interested in the main story that that's what I was like striving towards, right? And sure, I was like kind of like letting things go by the wayside and not poking at every little corner, but that mission kind of made me do that a little bit. So I liked it. And maybe I wouldn't like it in the GameCube version. I didn't feel like it was that bad in this version. Okay, I think I came in through this one. Which one do I go through? Is there a hint? This one has like a scraggy line going to it. So does that one. I think I came through that one. Does the door have a hint? I agree. It forces you to actually explore the world and encourage you to see what's on the smaller, more remote islands. I agree. That's the takeaway I had from it was, it actually felt kind of nice because I felt like I was maybe, again, not intentionally doing it, but I did feel like I was kind of rushing, and I felt like, and again, it probably would have taken longer if I was playing the GameCube version because a few people, I've never played it without. I will admit, like, I've used a guide sometimes. Like, if I'm just spending, like, way too much time, there's a level where, like, I can sit in a place for maybe an hour. After that, I'm like, okay, I don't know what the thing is here. It goes from enjoyable to, like, okay, I don't like this. I haven't had to use a guide for most of this game. But I still did feel like I was kind of getting through the game pretty quickly, despite having never played it. So that mission to get to Triforce for me was actually, it felt good. Like, oh, hey, I've never seen this island. I've never been here. And I like that there was different ways to find them too. There was like 3 that were underwater. Okay, what door? Look at the sword. Oh. Okay. Cool. Well, that didn't fucking work. You bastard! Final blue! If you took one, look at how long it takes the original year. Would be so glad to have the HD. Why does he have that kind of thing now? I hate how he laughs. Don't laugh at me, dude. Maybe, yeah, maybe it's the hilt. The hilt is pointing to this one. All right. We got their final blue. And by the way, my chat is allowed to help. Not spoil, but help. You guys are allowed to help. Because people will be like, oh, I don't mean a backseat game. I don't mind it when it comes to, like, if I'm, like, struggling, and I like the interactivity. Don't spoil a story, though. I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying, like, that's the only time I care. That was my fault. My cadence was fucked up on that one. Dang it! Now I'm like over anticipating. There we go. Give me an easy one. God damn it. Oh, I suck. Why am I bad? Why am I bad? Oh, I remember these. I'm glad in Ganon's tower he gives me a very powerful tool against Ganon. I do have a fairy in the pocket. What? Look at Link. Okay, they got him in this room. I'm gonna hang out in this room for a little bit. Did I heal his grandma? No. What happens to grandma? Is that a spoiler? I know she was sad. I kind of didn't want to see her again because she was sad that we were gone. Hold on. You can tell me what happens if you heal grandma. Ah, I got you. Bye, losers. I love the friendly fire, dude. It's so funny. Oh my, dude, Eon, you weren't kidding, dude. Oh my god. Full armor, just obliterate. Oh yeah, final. I'm on that shit. Yeah, I'm on that game. Just making sure I do have a fairy. I do. Okay. Is there any energy in here? Sick. Oh, I gotta kill them. Let's kill them with this. Let me see if I can throw this. Oh. I mean, this is the equivalent in Zelda of a nuke. Jeez. Do you sleep still? Wait. Do not be hasty, boy. Get your dirty hands off her. I can see this girl's dreams. Oceans, oceans. Oceans, oceans. Oceans as far as the eye can see. There are vast seas. None can swim across them. They yield no fish to catch. What did the king of Hyrule say? That the gods sealed Hyrule away? And they left behind people who would one day awaken Hyrule? How ridiculous. So many pathetic creatures scattered across a handful of islands, drifting on the sea like fallen leaves on a forgotten pool. What can they possibly hope to achieve? Don't you see? All of you. Your gods destroyed you. I have been waiting for you, boy. For one like you, yes. For the hero. Don't betray my expectations. What the fuck? Mecha gods Ganondorf. this dude. What does that mean? Oh, don't give him a... What the fuck? Okay, unfortunately, I'm gonna betray your expectations because I don't know what the fuck to do with you. Baku? What are you talking about? I don't know what to do. Oh, the glowy thing? Depending on how these next phases go, this kind of feels smart because this feels like one of the bosses. Remember the like jellyfish or octopus thing? If Ganon was a little slice of all the bosses, that's cool. Is it not gonna let me so when he's just spinning, do I just like run away when he's spinning like that? I can't lock on anything. I can't hit the thing. So do we just wait? We just wait, don't we? Cool. Fucking cool. Thank you. You saved me my fucking sanity. A caterpillar? Oh, that didn't hit. That first one hit. I don't have time to think about anything. What do I do? What do I do with that? It is annoying. What the fuck do you do with that? You don't have time to think about anything. I'm pissed off that I fucking clearly hit that thing on the first try. Okay, now where do I get energy? I don't have energy. Pretty sure the pot is not for the boss fight, if I remember right. You can use bait during the boss fight to distract it. It's funny. You surely are the hero of time, reborn. Your time has come. Come now, stand before me. Um, will these things give me health? Can I get up there? I can. So they only give those? Can I leave? I can't leave the room. Did I not unlock like a portal? Well, this is gonna be fucky. Because I don't have a fairy now and I don't have any health because that fucking stupid caterpillar. I did save. I'm so salty. I'm very salty right now. Okie dokie. Okay. Hoping that if I come back up, the pot will be there and I can get that fairy. Okay, now I'm sane again. I'm ready. No! Okay, give me a second. I should put that bottle away. For like 20 minutes as a kid. You guys definitely helped me out. I don't like when I don't have time to think about something. Give me a second. We'll get there. I don't think you can. And we don't need to. I just need the fairy. The latch is down on that main floor door. My country lay within a vast desert. When the sun rose into the sky, a burning wind punished my lands, searing the world. And when the moon climbed into the dark of night, a frigid gale pierced our homes. No matter when it came, the wind carried the same thing, death. But the winds that blew across the green fields of Hyrule brought something other than suffering and ruin. I coveted that wind, I suppose. It can only be called fate. That here I would again gather the three with the crest. That I should lay my hand on that which grants the wishes of the beholder. That when power, wisdom, and courage come together, the gods would have no choice but to come down. The power of the gods, Triforce. He who touches it will have whatever he has desired granted. Already the crest of wisdom is mine. All that remains. Do not fear, I will not kill you. I merely need the power that dwells within you. Now, let's put an end to which binds us together. Gods, hear that which I desire. Expose this land to the rays of the sun once more. Let them burn forth. Give Hyrule to me. He who touches it will have whatever he desires granted. This is what I said, is it not Ganondorf? This is what you said, is it not Ganondorf? Oh! Gods of the Triforce, hear that which I desire. Hope. I desire hope for these children. Give them a future. Wash away this ancient land of Hyrule. Let a ray of hope shine on the future of the world. And let our destinies finally be fulfilled. Ganondorf, may you drown with Hyrule. This is foolishness, a future for you. What are you laughing at, Ganondorf? You're insane. Livid, I'm sorry, I overslept. I think it's time for us to say goodbye to this place. We must return to the world above, back to our ocean. Very well then. Allow me to show you. Your future. Yes, allow me to show you just what you hope you have. See how much your precious Triforce is still worth. Okay, okay. I'll use this bow to cover you. Attack him the best you can. Wait, did she take my bow? She took my bow? Yeah, okay, okay. Ah! How'd you miss the parry? Give it to him, Zelda! no! Hey, we ain't sealing your ass away this time. We're murking you. Oh my god. He's not gonna be Windwaker too. My children, listen to me. I have lived regretting the past, and I have faced those regrets. If only I could do things over again. Not a day of my life has gone by without my thoughts turning my kingdom to my kingdom of old. I have lived bound to Hyrule. In that sense, I was the same as Ganondorf. But you, I want you to live for the future. There may be nothing left for you. But despite that, you must look forward and walk a path of hope, trusting that it will sustain you when darkness comes. I want to say I agree with what you guys said. I like the humanization of Ganondorf when he was talking about, he's explaining like the Gerudo area, you know what I mean? It's like this harsh area of wind, and he longed for a wind that would support him just as the wind supported the plains of Hyrule. You know what I mean? And is he so bad for wanting that? For a game that's too cartoon, like it's rather dark, I'm gonna put that in the script. Like, I was already thinking that. Was like, before I read that, I was like, killing Ganondorf with a Master Sword pierced to the skull for all the kid, you know, because the game is like happy-go-lucky and the music's peppy and like even the adventuring, the enemies, everything looks a little cartoony. Link does a little dance every time he beats a boss, you know? It's very lighthearted. But this, it like... This is the only world that your ancestors were able to leave you. Please forgive us. Wait, you could come with us. Yes, of course, we have a ship. We can find it. We will find it. The land that will be the next Hyrule. So... Hey, he's going down with the ship. But child, the land will not be Hyrule. It will be your land. Yo, the Master Sword's staying too? Damn, dude. I have scattered the seeds of the future. Hey, the sages are alive. That's cool. They restored her melanin. I weirdly have an issue with that. Not that they restored it, but that they ever took it away. That's one. Okay, I have a couple nitpicks. Nitpick one is I don't like how you can't roll upstairs without like hitting it. And I didn't like how when she turned into Zelda, she was like Zelda and not Petra. Because like when Link gets to Triforce, he's still Link. He doesn't like turn into Hero of Time Link, right? When Ganondorf gets, or I guess he always had the power, the Triforce of Power, he didn't like take on a new form. Like he looks the same in the beginning of the game as he does in the end of the game, right? Petra's the only one that like I thought it would have been cool if like they put her in the garb of Zelda, but she's still like dark skinned and stuff like that with the hair, and she's like spunky. That would have been a different take on Zelda. And I wish she would have retained that. And almost like she takes on the clothes of Zelda and even comments about that. Like, oh, this is what it means to be a princess? What the fuck? Something like that. So when she like transformed, I was like, I guess I was just like, why? Yeah, it's kind of weird. She still should have been Tetra within the... That's what I'm... Exactly. So basically, in a different lifetime, she probably would have been Zelda, but this is what the world's become. She's Petra, right? You get what I'm saying? I think it would have been sick if she tore it off. Yeah, something like because she's like a scrappy pirate. You know what I mean? I think it would be like, yeah, almost like she gets the garb and she's like, what the, you know? And then maybe there's like a little piece of her that like does embrace it at the end, not like putting on dresses, but just like, this is who I am. Or I've always felt something like this, because like, it's not like when Link gets the Triforce, he turns into like the polygonal N64 Link, right? Like, I don't think you need to transform. It's just like understanding that like you have some fate tied in your existence. Eon Kane's script for the game would have been slightly better. I'm going to mention that in the script. It's not the worst thing ever, but I just would have liked it if she retained her same kind of look. I think your idea of the idea of like her I do like that she like gets the dress and stuff, but I think it would have been funny, like you said, if like she goes, what the fuck? Like, it is convoluted, but the king erased her memory to protect her from knowing, since the previous Zelda revealed herself as Sheik and got caught. I feel it might have been we can't deviate from Zelda too much. So yeah, it doesn't need 100% melatonin and personality shift, but should have memories restored. Does it say that about the memories thing? I think it might have said that, right? If that's the case, I agree with the second part you said. Is like, okay, do that, but let her look the same, because that was a little bit weird. I don't know why you gotta like... Like, I don't know what the intent behind that was. Because I like... You can like two things at once. I like the classical Princess Zelda from N64, but I like a different take on it too. Like this Link is like very much peppy and happy-go-lucky, and he's got like those lazy eyes sometimes. He's kind of like a prototypical young teenager. I like that. And then this Zelda being Petra, and she's like spunky and like kind of like scrappy. I like that too. Go ahead, Eon Kane. But not today? Okay. Unfortunately, DS equals shelved Tetra for 90% of those games. Damn. Sad part of rush development for a console of a best-selling series. When you do the Triforce quest, you could tell this game was rushed. Was it rushed? I don't know anything about the development. And I wasn't going to really talk about it in the video. Like, I'm just going to talk about my experience playing it. I try to make videos like I would watch, and sometimes when I click on retrospective videos, if I do watch them, I usually just care about the game. Like sometimes the context of like the rush development is necessary, but a lot of times I'm just like, yeah, let's get to the game. The Triforce Quest, I've only experienced the Wii U version. It wasn't that bad for me. I know they cut a lot out though. They said apparently I saw somewhere 18 hours less to beat this game than the GameCube version. So my girlfriend asked me about, I was telling her I was playing Windwaker. I was kind of telling her what was going on. And she asked me if Link and Zelda have ever like officially been together. And I was like, I'm pretty sure they've only ever like very softly sometimes implied it. I'm like, for the most part, they're like friends. In Breath of the Wild, would you say that they're like pretty close to like, you know? Oh no, is he not like, he's dead, huh? Yeah, he's dead, dog. Farewell to the king. Wow. For perspective, the GameCube version, you had to find 8 Triforce pieces and 8 C charts. Oh, that's crazy. Don't they handheld sequels make it canon that these two get together? Maybe I'm misremembering. HD version trimmed down, but Swift Sail cutting the Triforce quest, which cut off 18 hours. So think and much. Bittersweet. What with the king dying? Fan of the Hourglass top 2 Zelda game. Zelda due to boat customizing. Well, we did it. I finally beat another game on stream. So cool beans. Wind Waker is beat. I can start making the video probably Sunday. Sunday I'll start making the video, or I haven't even written the script. I'm gonna try something new out where like I just write like little notes and I just try to enjoy the game and then I write the script. Sometimes it's easier to write as you go. Like for Pokemon content, sometimes it's easier for me to write as I go. I'm thinking, so I should get the video done before I stream again. I don't know how long this would take me. I'll just be honest, like I do work really hard on my videos, but like I'm not as big as I am in Zelda than I am with Pokemon, and sometimes it can like hurt the soul a bit when you work really hard on a video and it doesn't really get as, you know, same kind of thing. So I'm thinking this video would be like a half hour, maybe 40 minutes, just covering the core thing I like about it most, which is like I love the story. You guys mentioned the contrast of like how happy and peppy the story is, but the ending is so like I mean the Hyrule is being washed away forever. The king dies. You stab Ganon in the fucking forehead with the Master Sword. I mean, that's not like childish and kid friendly, you know? It's cool. Granny should have died right before you faced Ganon. Yes. That would have been like... And Link shouldn't have been there to see it. He should have showed up after. Just the weight of like Link having to take up the mantle, the literal Master Sword, you know? And what that's taken away from him. You know? He comes back, Granny missed him. Maybe she gets to see Errol. But Link, no. And then Link goes in, he goes back down to Hyrule like, so fucking, you made me miss my grandma's death. And then I like the part where Ganondorf talks about the where Ganondorf is talking about how he longs for the wind that Hyrule got to experience, which wasn't harsh, versus in the Gerudo area, or whatever you call it. What do you call it? Gerudo land, Gerudo Kingdom, and how he had to experience like the opposite. You know, the wind in his land was harsh and it beat down on you and made you miserable. Hey, do you guys want to give me opinions on thumbnails? I've got two I can show you. I already liked this game. I just, right off screen, I added a little bit to the thumbnail because now I could say I love it, because I did love this game. This was pretty fun. But I've got two thumbnails, and so I'll show you one first. I've got this one, which I do like. No text. Just that, you know. I feel like compared to other thumbnails I've seen for Zelda videos for Wind Waker, I think this one stands out. I don't think anybody's used the C chart map. They usually use something else. But I like this one. And then I have one where it does have text, and it's a reference to what I want to talk about in the beginning of the video. So like in the beginning of the video, I want to talk about how in real life, I hate the ocean and the sea. I hate it. I get horrible motion sickness. I don't like not being close to shore. Like I like rivers and lakes. I don't like the ocean. So I have this one, and I would talk about this regardless of what thumbnail I choose, my opening is going to be the same. I'm going to say I'm basically just going to cold open with, I hate the ocean. Or I hate the sea. So I've got this one, which is I like this one. I gotta be honest with you. So, and I do notice that sometimes my thumbnails with text, it feels like they do better. So I was gonna say I hate the sea, which might catch some eyes with the logo. And I like this. I took this. This is the gameplay footage that I took from the game itself. I just went on DaVinci Resolve and I took a still of one of the images, and I like this one because like Link is on the bottom right, just passed out. But then so it's gonna say I hate the sea, which might get some people stirred up, and they look and they go, "Argh!" And then at the bottom I in the small text I put, but I love Wind Waker. And then the title could be like, you know, the Wind Waker experience, or I've seen some videos where like they'll say the first part of a sentence in the thumbnail and they finish it on the bottom, but I don't know how well that would work if you didn't see the thumbnail. Like if you just saw the title on some kind of playlist, that might seem weird, but it would go, I hate the sea. And then on the it might be too cute. On the video thumbnail or the title, it would say, but I love Wind Waker. But I love the Wind Waker experience, something like that. I remember blew my mind when I saw Hyrule Castle under the ocean as a kid. Can you add you as a sailor in the I hate the sea cherry on top of you asking me? No. You can put a picture of the Link looking annoyed. Hmm. I like this one just because it shows the actual sea of the game. And I like that Link is just chilling there. I don't know, I really like this one. I could find a Link being annoyed one though. You might catch more eyes with the text, but I could see the negative Nancy's that didn't watch the video coming already. Yeah. Well, it would be kind of funny. And I feel like I would hope the people in the comments would run defense for me if they like clearly didn't watch the video. If you have ever seen the meme of Link looking fed up with let go text across it. No, I haven't. Can you actually put Stormy Sea lighting the background? You guys want to see the editing side? Maybe we can find something. I don't know if there's any Stormy Seas. Maybe we could load up a save and try to find one. It probably played the algorithm more. The last time I did like a kind of cutesy title and thumbnail, it worked. It was a Todd Howard one where I was like, Todd Howard mismanaged the Elder Scrolls 6. I'll let him explain. I think that's kind of like the similar kind of vibe I'm going for with this title scheme in my head. That's the most ominous seascape there is. The one I have already, the never-ending night. I should have that, right? Well, let me make sure. Part 9. Part 10. Part 11. Okay, so $62.7. Oh, I don't know what point in the game the never-ending. Oh. The only thing is like there's so much. See, it's not in the form of a cutscene, so there's so much going on the screen. Like it doesn't make for a great. Oh. Try to get one with lightning. Why isn't the audio playing? Oh, I muted it. There's like a little blur because it's playing a cutscene. Oh. What about this, boys? The only thing it doesn't look like as cinematic. That one looks pretty good. Crop the top half out. Do we need the lightning? Because it makes it a little bit too bright. Fuck, that one looks badass. I'll just... It's being weird because I opened it on my other screen. OBS gets weird. Not OBS, DaVinci gets weird. If you open it on one screen and you start moving it, it's like, I don't like it. So then I have to like move it back over. Save. If it lets me. But yeah, I'll tickle around with it. We'll see what I can come up with. I kind of do like the one I have now. I gotta be honest, and I might just go with my gut on that one. I do like this one too though. I think this one still pops. But yeah. Okay guys. I'm gonna start working on this video on Sunday. Release the script, editing throughout the week. And then I haven't decided whether I want to do Pokemon Yumi, which is a ROM hack that the person who made it reached out to me and offered it, and I played it. It was actually pretty cool. Or the Pokemon World Tournament. So